Welcome back, guys, to Trails of Cold Steel 2, where last episode we continued to explore the retaken Trista. We were promised to meet up with Emma later in the night back at the dorms. After talking to everyone, including events with Valimar and the trio of George, Toa and Angelica, we were taken by surprise as Rean declared his love for his guiding witch. This is amazing. You really were able to forge Valimar a new Tachi from Cimmerian ore. But of course I was. It's a massive weapon totaling over 7 arg in length. Oh wow, it's nearly the size of our cell. Its uncommon shape made refining and processing the ore exceedingly difficult to say the least, but it was done. I doubt I would have been able to do it if not for the help of that stubborn old student of mine over there, Makarov. You're the least qualified person on this entire continent to call anyone else stubborn. Yeah, I'm with you, Instructor. It sure was a shock to learn that you were also a former student of the Pressers, Instructor Makarov. I'd heard you were once a student at the Institute of Technology, but I never connected the dots. And that's how I preferred it too. All that was a long, long time ago. I'd never be able to fathom why the two of you chose not to stay and study more under me. The offer still stands, however. I know talent when I see it. Oh, I couldn't possibly. I don't have half the talent to keep up with you. Give it to him straight, George, or he won't get through that damn near impenetrable skull of his. Tell him you go insane if you had to spend years working with an arrogant, self-centered prick like him. Still, what a beautiful blade it is. The radiance of it is simply dazzling. Ain't nothing out there like Cimmerian ore. It's probably not as sharp as something a real swordsmith would make, though. None of us are smiths by profession. Valimar should find it easier to use than any weapon you could have taken from a soldat, and that's what counts. Alright then, let's give it a try. So this is the interface. Wow. They're resonating with one another. They sure are. How beautiful. It truly is astounding. It looks so cool, Valimar. I'm not sure what's happening, but it's amazing, alright. I think we finally have a chance. Feedback process with new armament complete. I do indeed feel this is easier to wield than previous armaments. Good. I'm glad to hear it. You think this will do the trick? Yep, I had high expectations, but this shattered them. I think I finally stand a chance against him now. Professor Schmidt, Instructor Makarov, George, thank you all so much for what you've done. Save your thanks. I only did what I did to satisfy my curiosity. Whatever you do now that I'm done is of no concern to me. He's not being modest either, Rean. He totally means that. It's just how he is. Same deal with the railway guns, the soldats, and the orbital jamming device. As soon as his work is done, he loses interest completely and is off to find something else to do. Something wrong with that? All that said, I think the preparations are now finally complete. Yes, sir. I think it's about time I go and get everyone. The fated moment has finally arrived. The current time is 0630 hours. Everyone should gather here again at 0730 hours. Make sure you're wearing what I gave you earlier too. Right. We're wearing the uniforms, are we? What are we wearing? Aren't we late? Nope. We took the Machias style.
All of the students have gathered.
Good. Instructor Sarah, Instructor Thomas, Instructor Makarov. We leave them in your capable hands.
Understood.
Don't you worry. We'll take good care of them.
Just leave them to us.
Students of Thor's Military Academy. I'm sure most of you remember what was once imparted to you during your respective welcoming ceremonies. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. These are the words of Emperor Drycles, the man who ended the War of the Lions and founded this very academy. I asked you to consider what the world he refers to is, and what qualities one must possess to be its foundation. I imagine you each had your own thoughts in response. However, I ask that you not make the mistake of assuming that foundation is synonymous with sacrifice. I believe that it is by walking side by side with others, opening up a path and treading it down, that one does this. As such, I have but one very simple message for each and every one of you to remember. Return alive. Welcome spring's arrival with one another, and when the time comes, fly the nest with one another. And to that end, I wish you victory.
May Adios and Drycles the Lionheart be with you all. And please, come back here safe and unharmed. Our objective is to rescue His Majesty the Emperor, as well as those who were captured with him. Everyone, move out! Understood.
Alright, Rean can now use the S-Craft Termination/Dawn. Surface air temperature is 5 degrees, humidity 13%. There's a north-northwesterly wind blowing at 11 APH. Carrying messages for both the 3rd and 4th Armored Divisions. They're past the short stretch barrier and Trista, moving into formation about 100 sail from Heimdall. Main cannons and secondary armaments are good to go. We're ready for battle at any time. All orbital engines are operating normally. All crew members present and accounted for. We're ready to begin the operation on your command. Understood. Sounds like we're all ready to go. Still, it doesn't look like we're going to be hearing anything from Prince Oliver. Indeed, there's been no word from father either. They've probably got their hands full in the west. It's starting to get really hectic from there, from what I've heard. I've asked Mitch to try and get in contact with Toval, but I'm not banking on succeeding. That's too bad. It would have been great to have them here too. No point in lamenting what we don't have. Right, all we can do is make the best out of our current situation. Yep, I'm with them. Still, the battle doesn't begin until midday. We've still got time. If there's anything you want to take care of, now's your chance. Anything spring to mind? Now you mention it. So, are there any new requests for us to take care of? We've got an operation to do. Are there any more side quests to do? There are, in fact. Hold on a minute while I get them up. Loads? My Jormungand don't want none. From Prince Oliver. When we speak of serpents, what should spring to mind but the felled Jormungand? But in truth, I have my own glorious serpent I bring out at parties and on special occasions. In fact, Rean, this is Major Vander. Pay no attention to the prince and just kill the monster. Sure. Mueller don't want any of Prince Oliver's serpent, obviously. Sex and violence. Is that meant to be sex and violence? I don't know. There once was a woman from Ruhr. When I saw her, I wanted to woo her. She gave me a slap. When I sat in her lap, now I have one lover fewer. Ah, how I love composing a clever verse. What, Oliver? Are you just... Okay, Oliver, just have some fun. Ah, okay. Whatever, Saxon man path, sure. Nord by northeast. The hills are alive, dear Rean, with the sound of monsters. The highlands be more precise, and I'd like you to look into it personally. I hope your skills haven't plateaued yet, because you'll have to fly like, dare I say it, the wind to deal with this threat. Okay. Thank you, Oliver. And Ymir, Ymir, far, wherever you are, I believe that Oliver can do wrong. Danger strikes close to home for young Rean. A strange beast stirring up strife on the path to Ymir. Will he answer the call? Will his sister be impressed with his manly feats of strength? Will anyone actually read this? I think you'll find I will. when it's from you, Oliver. I think we can handle these. Right, none of them seem like they would take too long. Whether you do them or not, it's totally up to you, but getting ready for battle should be top priority. I know you've gotten the hang of reporting to Prince Oliver, but seeing as we can't contact him, you can just report to me. This might be the last chance you have to get maintenance done on your ordnance too, so if you need anything, let me know. We will, thank you. There's no such thing as being too prepared for this. It looks like side quest time. As we reach the finale, forward, relentlessly forward. To advance the main story, speak to Toa in the captain's chair and select commence operation. This is the last time during the story that you will be on board the Courageous. After beginning the operation, it will no longer be possible to take advantage of its facilities or visit other towns. All quests and sub-events will also disappear, and trial chests will become permanently unavailable. While you will have another chance to buy items, quartz, and the like, this will not be for some time. Time to clear the game. Who do I take with me? My Yomungan don't want none. None bread. Let's just take the greatest hits. You're the lowest level, are you? Actually, you're not the lowest level. There, you are. Right. So the other thing as well is we've literally got like tons of people to talk to again. There's people everywhere to talk to. There's probably everyone on this ship probably has new dialogue. Everyone everywhere probably has new dialogue. We've got to do the training if that's now open now. Oh my god. It's a lot to do. I don't want to talk to you in that sense. It's great to finally have everyone from the Academy on board the Courageous. Everyone who went missing, everyone who chose to stay at the Academy, they're all here ready to fight with us. It's kind of surreal. We did go and achieve exactly what we set out to do, you know. Yeah, I know the feeling. It's about the Academy. Valamar's new Tachi has been formed. Nothing's stopping us from giving this operation our all. That being said, it feels a little wrong to say we have everyone when there's one of us missing. I didn't even think of that. Sure, it's lively enough here as it is, but Crow has a special energy no one else can bring. Just remember, him not being here yet doesn't make what you've done any less amazing. So thank you, Rean. I can't imagine all of us would be here now if it wasn't for you. You give me too much credit there. Coming this far was a team effort. I may be a part of that team, but so are you and everyone else. Oh, Rean, I should have known you would say that. But I think if anyone deserves this little something, it's you. Rean, would you be willing to accept this? Oh, okay. A master course. That's right, the principal gave it to me. He said to give it to a student who goes above and beyond the call of duty. So that's exactly what I've just done. I can't think of anyone who deserves it more than you. I don't know if I've gone above and beyond, but if you say I deserve it, then I'll happily accept. We can't quit here, not when we're so close. Soon we'll be able to bring Crow home, and only then will we really be able to say we have everyone on board. Right. I didn't even mean to get a quartz, I just wanted to go somewhere. So what are we looking at here? What's it called again? Was it that one? That was Emblem. Damage received down as HP drops. Decreases damage up to 80%. Chance of triple advantage encountered. 6% chance only when user is active character. Gives some nice abilities too. Very balanced kind of stats. Getting that to like 100% advantage and triple advantage just for walking into monsters would be kind of good.
Thank you.
I'm not reading that, John! You're trying to tell me to do so? If I find something, I find something. I very much appreciate that. Or I said, like, I don't want you to miss that, and I instantly went... If I miss something, I miss something. If I find something, I find something. It's fine. This is the point of a blind playthrough. So I looked away. And I really would like to say that to everyone, because I had to say this on Fire Emblem as well recently. If I miss stuff, I miss stuff. If I get stuff, I get stuff. That is the point of playing blind. I find the thought of playing under a walkthrough and playing under a guide boring, because it would make my playthrough the same as everyone else doing that. So I kind of avoid that the most I can. But I do appreciate that, so thank you very much. I know the sentiment behind it, but still. Right, if we're not completely sick, there's no way we'll be able to pull this off. We've got to work hard and work together. Just stay safe out there, okay? I will, I promise. All of us are bound to determine success. When I say all of us, I don't just mean Class 7. But don't worry about us. We'll be back. We'll be dragging Crow with us. Okay, I believe in you. Together, I know we'll be able to make it back to the academy. All of us. Can I just go to the tower? Can you just let me go to it? Thank you. Took a long time. Right, we can now travel to Trista using the Courageous. But basically, first stop is a shop. We're now going to East Trista Highway 2 from the eastern side of Trista. So that's a place for us to explore that we haven't explored before.
Where do you want to go?
Where do I want to go? I guess just down here.
Leave it to me.
Right. Where to go? Who to talk to? Do I have everyone with new conversation dialogue again? Of course I do. The real question is that across the entire world? You know? Is that absolutely everyone with dialogue or not? And of course, the doors are open, which normally, like this early in the morning, these doors were locked. My family's going to take shelter in the church. The battle will be pretty far from town, but we'll still be able to hear it raging. I'd rather have my family in the safest, most reassuring place possible. Okay, you're all changed now. You haven't forgotten anything, have you? Nuh-uh. We've taken shelter at the church before, so we should all be okay. I'm still kind of scared, though. I heard some people say this is going to be an even bigger battle than usual. Indeed. Right, out we go. I guess this is our last world sweep as well, in a sense. Well, you want something? Well, unless you want to get shut inside, you better get out and better close for the day. The Alliance ain't fooling around today. It's going to get real messy real fast. That's what I was afraid of. Yeah, something big went down on the Western Front last night from the sound of things. Things are happening, alright. You're going to want to watch your backs. So you can still trade with them. Let the people here know that we might have to flee the town if it comes down to it. But no matter what happens, we'll get by. And you better too. You're not strong enough to get involved in the real war, but you can do your part, alright? Yeah, we're strong enough to invade the stronghold there is, you know? That's fine. Alright, is there new armaments in the shop? Actually, your gear. I really should have been on the ship then. Do you need anything from us? We won't be here much longer, but if I can help you, please let me know. I can't provide you much support, but I'm happy to do what little I can. So you still sell the red jumper and the red boots. I do feel like the red jumper is a good fee upgrade. So I might be just tempted to buy one of them anyway. So let's just return to the crate just a second. Let's go down to floor 3. And head to the shop over here. Lots of people gathered over here though. So many people gathered up. Sounds like things are really dangerous over in the west, but I'm just going to have to believe my family is okay. I know I'll see them again as soon as this war's over, I'm sure of it. Until I do, all I can do is keep believing and keep doing my job here. Alright, so the weapons didn't change. I'm really amazed. I mean, do I go check Ymir again, just in case that's the same?
Where do you want to go?
Damn.
Full speed ahead!
I guess that's the one final place I can go to try and find it out, for definite. And Ymir doesn't exactly take that long for us to talk to everyone in, to be fair as well. I guess we'll start with Ymir and then go to Trista. At least that mixes up the areas we've been in a little bit. It was so chilly this morning. We even had some ice fog roll in earlier. It was an impressive sight. Seeing some of that makes the cold worth it, if you ask me. It's a rather rare sight, even here in Ymir. Maybe it was a sign that something special is going to happen today. Maybe. Hey! Battle for Heimdall, tensions mount. The rebels call residents near it to evacuate. Do you know what else I should buy? Definitely. Boy, it's chilly today. Although we are almost at the end of the year, so there's no surprise. Might be a good time to put all our heating equipment on display. My wife's got all kinds of weird stuff in storage, but who knows? Someone might find something useful. I guess there might be a new. No, it's still just Murakami to buy. So yeah, this is our final tier of gear. I find that kind of weird, to be honest. Well, I guess I better buy you your weapons then. I'm pretty sure Gaius has his, but you don't have yours, right? And that was me waiting with all this money. When I never needed to. Let's just check out what those other boots are like then. You can customize weapons as well, right? Celine's Arc. Crit 10%. Pretty high. Executor. And Haute Claire. Alright, I think there's a couple of people I still need to get some stuff for. I don't know. Wait, I've got 2 of these? Well, I've got 2 of one of these. Oh yeah, because one of them's done, yeah. That's fine. So I think we need to do Lady Heart's Catastrophe, Arc Chasers, and the Vesper Ray as well, we'll look at it. Or the Pendragon. But that might be because they're not my party, I don't know. I think I actually do have the Pendragon. Ooh, good luck with starting the finale. Thank you very much. We're getting there. We're getting there. We got word that you're going to be part of some big army operation soon. You sure know how to make everyone here worry about you, you know that? Sorry, it's not like I'd be alone though. I can't deny that it'll be dangerous, but I'll make sure we all come back safe. Well, I wouldn't dream of stopping you from rescuing your sister and all. Good luck, man. I know you guys will come back safe and sound. Right, one of our quests that we picked up was in Ymir, right? Saxon Mountain Path. That's not there. Ymir Valley, Sasquatch, deepest area. So we could take that guy on. For definite. Everyone's saying there's going to be a big battle in Heimdall. What are we going to do? What if it gets really bad and they end up fighting here too? We need to run. Stop getting suckered in by rumors. A real man would stay calm in times like these. I guess. Still, I want to protect Mum, Dad, you. I don't want anyone here to get hurt. I don't know what to do. Keep a cool head and you'll find your answer. That's what a man does, right? Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Alf gets worked up too easily, but his heart's in the right place. He's got some manliness in him. Some. For now, he's still got plenty of growing up to do. Says the little girl. She probably can't wait to see what he's like when he's all grown up. You're moulding him into the man you want him to be. What's she trying to encourage me? I've got to do something. Oh, I know. Luke was being a lookout a while back, wasn't he? Might be a good idea to ask if there's anything I can do to help. You're being moulded. I just figured out something else I might want to do. Almighty Blow. Increases finishing blow's power and activation frequency even more than Powerful Strike does. Although assist attacks with finishing blow if the foe is low HP. That does it with more power and activation frequency. And then Almighty Blow does even do Overdrive 2 deals 1.2 times more physical and magical damage during overdrive. So that's what that is. Damage multiplier. Bah. Crap, our eyes met. So you have to liberate the capital or whatever, huh? You guys sure love putting on the tough guy act, don't you? I'm not sure you're in any position to say that. Hey, listen here. Don't go trying to show off, you hear me? We're all just kids here, and don't you forget it. So if stuff gets too dangerous, scram. Got it? Huh, so she was worried about us. I heard there's going to be a big fight near the capital. I hope everyone back in Oslo will be okay. I mean, it's not like I'm worried. It's just, it sucks when people, get hurt and stuff, Yeah, it does. You can now play the B4 course. So we've done the entirety of the A course. 25 flags in 56 seconds. Oh god, that sounds kind of tight. Alright, this one's gotta be a fail, right? That's a weird position. Oh my god! Okay, yeah, that is some angles, guy. I feel like I'm actually supposed to come at this from this angle here. Instantly press left. Oh my god. What's this next flag? Okay. Oh, I missed it! I was trying to get damn it. Alright, third try. This might take a little bit of time. This one's definitely different. Oh my goodness. Thread that needle. Bit too much there. Okay, I got this time. Oh, I slowed down lows then, didn't I? Yeah! First try is the charm. The latter part was easy.
I did it!
Not bad! New record! Well, I did so many of those in the first try. This is incredible. I can't think of a word more fitting for how well you did there. Well, here's your prize. Go ahead. Take it. Scan the gem. Frankly, I'm beyond words at this point. You successfully cleared every single course I've made. You're one of the pros now, Rean. You think so? I had a lot of fun trying them all. Glad to hear it. I'll leave the way to the slope open for you anytime. You might have cleared every course, but you can't have to try and improve your times. Thank you. I'll be sure to come back when I get the chance. You're not going to give me a bigger reward. Give me a big, big reward. Scan the gem. Chrono Drive, Chrono Break, Chrono Burst, speed plus 15. I don't know where to put this quartz on someone. Do you? No. Rean gets all the good stuff. That's a very good gem. Luke's been out for ages now. I wonder what he's gotten to. We can't wait for many longer then. We've got preparations to make. He's hoping next year will be the year this war finally comes to an end. See, here's the thing. We got to go around and talk to everyone again. Everyone's going to have new dialogue. But we've already got the stuff. So, you know, we don't have to in that regard. I've been asked to make the offering table for the celebrations later. I'll have to go and find a good tree to make it from. It's probably not the best day to be doing it, though. It's exceptionally cold out. So be careful you don't catch colds yourself. But then, again, like we were in the last talking session. Last big talking session. Is it really a Falcom game if I'm not treating it that way? It's been a long time coming, but the year's finally at an end. I'm going to get all the work the Baron gave me done by noon so I can help everyone get ready for the festivities later. I'm going to have to go for a nice warm bath for any of that, though. It's damn cold today. Not that it's going to be a battle over in Heimdall, huh? I suppose that's one way to end the year. Still, with Elise involved, we can't pretend it ain't got nothing to do with us. So make sure you go out there and bring her home, alright? Good luck. Will do. Where's she gone? I mean, that's most of the town already talked to. Alright, we're going to beat that Yeti. The Yeti is our target. That'll be one quest down. I wonder how the Imperial family must feel about everything that's been going on. As sad as it is to say, I expect they feel they're being used as an excuse to wage the war. If there's anything they would want, it's the opposite. I can't even imagine the pain they must feel over all this bloodshed. I pray that they and Lady Elise are freed soon. If only I could do more than simply pray. Let's talk to you next. Maybe you've got the last one. I've been experimenting with new recipes I always do. Now I've already got the last one. But since early this morning, I've had a strange and easy feeling in my stomach that won't go away. Thanks to that, I lost concentration and ended up ruining the food I was working on. I swear, it's not like me at all. Be careful you don't go making any mistakes like that yourself today. No problem, I've actually got to go make that stuff. That's what I've got to do with it. Cervic, tomato, and healthy liquor, wouldn't it? Maybe it'll force me to weigh myself again. My weight's gone up. So has my chest size. I knew this was going to happen. So I was avoiding weighing myself to begin with. I need to try and burn off some calories from good hard work. And I thought of that on my own. It's not because it's what Maple happens to be doing. Honest. Maple, stop giving her a body complex. Maple was in there. The end of year's cleaning is going really well. At this rate will easily be done in time for the afternoon celebrations. Right, back to work. I need to burn off as many calories as I can so I can stuff myself full of food. That's all she thinks about, it seems. Calories, she's counting calories. I need to count calories. Is it true that you'll be participating in the Operation Take Back Heimdall? That sounds awfully dangerous. No, it's not my place to stop you. I can see the resolve in your eyes. All I can do is pray for your success and wish you well. May the goddess illuminate your path, Rean. Thanks. I'll be back. I'll bring Elise with me. I promise you that. We decided to begin today's service at noon. Unfortunately, that seems to be exactly when the battle is due to begin. I did half expect this would be the case, but that just makes holding it all the more important. We could all pray for the war's swift conclusion in addition to giving thanks for the year's blessing. I hope peace finally returns to this nation come next year. Maybe it will. We'll try our bestest. Alright, just Rean's house? Potato's been left outside. Are you trying to wish me good luck? Thanks, Potato. I'll be fine. Take care of Mum and Dad, okay? Why don't you have the woofs of the other woofs? Both down here?
Rean, we were just told what's about to happen.
You're to take part in the liberation of the capital, yes? I'm sure you're aware of how dangerous this will be. More so than anything else you've done to date.
I am. But this is our chance to bring the Civil War to an end for good. I know how you guys worry about me. But as a student of Thor's, I want to fight to protect my country. And as Elise's brother, I want to fight to take her back. I'm sorry, but my mind's made up. I have to go.
We knew you'd say something like that.
That we did. You're not a child anymore. You've grown into a fine young man. And I have no intentions of stopping you. Do what you feel needs to be done. Bring Elise home and rescue His Majesty, Rean.
I won't let you down.
It's hard to believe just how much you've grown in these past 2 months. I think it may finally be time. You deserve to know the truth, Rean.
Dad?
There's something that I've been keeping from you all this time. I've wondered when this day would come, and now I believe you're old enough and mature enough to handle it. And so, once all of this is over, I will tell you all that I know about your birth.
Darling, are you sure?
I am. I'm sorry for not running this past you first, Lucia. But wouldn't you agree he has the right to know? And I'm sorry to you as well, son. I didn't intend to bring this up so suddenly.
It's all right, Dad. I wasn't expecting you to bring up the issue now. But somewhere in the back of my mind, I'd always suspected there was something you weren't telling me.
I see.
You did?
It's not like I had proof or anything. But I was found abandoned in a blizzard. Under those circumstances, a kid my age would freeze to death in a matter of hours. And yet Dad just happened to find me in the nick of time. I couldn't help but wonder if maybe there was more to it. I kept turning it over and over in my head, trying to figure out if there was something I was missing all this time.
I see.
I'm so sorry. We didn't realize you were suffering so much over it.
I don't think it's something you should have to apologize for. I know why you wouldn't tell me. And besides, I feel like I've grown a lot in this last year too, personally. Thanks to Elise and everyone I've met at Thor's, I can finally feel proud of who I am. And that's why, no matter what happens now, no matter what you have to tell me, I'll always be your son. That's never going to change. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't looking forward to finding out, but it's not the big deal it once was anymore.
Thank you, son.
I was going to do that.
I should be the one thanking the two of you.
I feel like crying. I'm so happy for you, Rean.
Well, guess it's time to go.
Take care, Rean. I know you can do it.
Come back safely, all of you. We'll be right here to welcome you back.
Right!
Yes, you're right. I'm sure he'll be able to handle it.
Indeed. All we can do is believe in him and pray that Adios watches over him from above.
That was unexpected. I didn't think your parents knew who your biological family was, Rean.
From the sound of things, however, they don't know much more than that. You wouldn't happen to remember anything regarding your childhood before being taken in by House Schwarzer, would you?
Unfortunately not. My earliest memory is waking up in this house. I was in bed, and Elise was by my side. Wait, no, that's not my earliest memory. There was something before that.
Yes, if you're listening, hear me now. Please allow this child...
Rean, are you all right?
Oh, no, I'm fine. I think we've stayed here long enough. We should probably get moving.
I don't know if that was the thing that was, trying to be told to me earlier. But, when have I not scanned the whole of Ymir? So have a little faith. A supposedly immiscible scene, is it? Have a little faith, though. I get these kind of things. I'm not like the others. It's so nice to be able to sit and talk with your father like this again. Both of us have you in our thoughts, Rean. We know you can bring Elise home. And nothing would make us happier than to see both of your smiling faces together again. We'll be back, promise. It's hard to believe there's been 12 years since I took you in. Time truly flies. Still, you've grown to be a fine, upstanding young man. I wanted to know that I couldn't be more proud of you. Good luck, Rean. I know you'll do yourself proud too. Thanks, Dad. I will. Let's go. Alright then, now we've checked out the whole of Ymir. We talked to everyone. It's now time to go slay a yeti. Or talk to you.
Oh, I could probably fish here.
I'm gonna fish inside her. I can't stop thinking about that radiant glow. I can't wait to sink my teeth into its beautiful body. Hey there, Annabelle. Did you see some sort of rare fish in the water? Yeah. Oh, good day, Rean. Actually, yes. Not long ago, I saw a giant shadow of a fish swimming through the stream here. A giant shadow? You don't think it could be Ymir's guardian, do you? You know of it? Well, you grew up around here, so I suppose that makes sense. Yeah, you'll hear about sightings around here on occasion. I even saw it back once when I was a kid. Really? You must be as curious as I am then, aren't you? I would be if I were in your shoes. But I'm afraid the legend of Ymir's guardian ends here. For I should be the one to reel it in for good. You're gonna catch it. I certainly am. And if you don't want me catching it, you're just gonna have to catch it before me. Neither of us will be in for an easy time, however. As I'm sure you're well aware, Rean, Ymir's guardian is in a class of its own among the many fish in Erebonia. Still, I couldn't be more pleased to have you as my rival. With that said, may the competition begin. And may the best angler win. Okay. Will I bait it on the very first thing? Huh. Come on. I'm ready for spam. It's a super fighter, for goodness sake. Got him.
Whoa, this is a big one.
This is the Arch Tyrant. Give me 300 egg inside. It's giving me 250 bonus points and 50 points. And that's all I fished. He coughed up 10 new material. Thank you. I caught it. I didn't think I would be defeated. Look at the size of it, though. This sucker's huge, and the radiant glow coming through it is so beautiful. All the legends turned out to be true after all. Indeed, at a glance, it seems to be at least 3 arg long. It must be a mutation of a gladiator. Yeah, although it weighs a lot more, it's way more powerful too. Never struggled so much to catch a fish in my life. Struggle? Pfft. Be it as that may be, victory is yours. And for your achievement, I hereby proclaim you a platinum angler. I have a little something special for you to exchange your points for now too. Thanks. Still want to know what it tastes like, though. Annabelle? Please, don't mind me. I'm a platinum angler, am I? Oh, my mouth's watering imagining how sucking a piece of meat that big must be. Oh, I suppose I just have to find out for myself. Good luck finding another guardian. One you call might have children or even siblings. Enough of this idle chatter, I have work to do. Well, that got grim quickly. Still, I should probably give up before too long, even if she is one of the strangest people I know. You do practice catch and release, right? Well, we now can get the Aeolus gem. Strength plus 15, accuracy 50%, evasion plus 15%, movement plus 10. And Ragnar Vortex. And I can only buy one? Damn it. Only one. I'm going to use up my remaining fishing charges. Because now I'm wondering if there's more rewards, if you know what I mean. And if the highest reward costs 800.
Not what I had in mind.
I'm wondering how other bloke thinks about me catching this fish. Does he have something good? That's going to 800 points ASAP. And seeming there's 3 charges right here, I may as well use them.
Caught one.
If not, then I can just spend it on stuff to what should be essentially sell, right? Unless you can only ever buy one. But to be honest, making a little bit more mirror isn't bad. I just don't want to be catching fish like this.
Not bad.
Thank you very much. Did Waterbot just tell me I've been live for 28 hours? I have not. Oh. So, yeah, this was the place where we could catch all the fish we could possibly miss before. Because we're now getting one of these appearing. Which is harder to catch than that other fish.
Not what I had in mind.
Alright, well I need 5 points. Well, technically we're like a lower level fish at this point in time. But if this guy gives me Fire Step, I'm not going to exactly be sad.
Whoa, this is a big one.
There we go. Fire Step F2. Brilliant. Thank you, Annabelle, for the cool stuff. I mean, obviously that is a gem that's literally fit for Fee. Who else do I put it on? I mean, your gems are actually all set now. I mean, that gem is like the Fee gem incarnate, isn't it? I mean, she'd have way more accuracy than she possibly ever needs, though. Alright, so it's the deepest area in where this monster was waiting. Shouldn't be hard to traverse. And technically, we've still got that cryptid to go for. Maybe I'll wait a little bit more for that, though. Space things out. Oops.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Oops.
Here we go.
Hey, Lex, the first time we've heard this theme tune the whole
Slicer.
session.
Hey.
Completely worth it.
Very well.
Oh, I didn't even realize those were things.
Here I go.
Could have zero arts them to do.
Let's move.
Okay.
worth it just to get the music, yeah?
Oh, we did it.
Right, we go. Don't run into them. Make sure to slash them in the butt. That way you can get a little bit of step if. And if they're in your way, you may as well carve them up. Right, that's our enemy. Probably shouldn't drop a save. I've probably dropped a save relatively weak. I know, like, as well, you don't even need to save because you could just retry battle if you fail, so. But what in case of power cut or something like that? Now, what level are you, Mr. Big Guy?
Watch out. This is a tough one.
0 arts Rean to start off with. Hi, Sasquatch.
Huh.
0 arts Rean to start off with. That puts Eustace on 0 arts 2.
Here I go.
Right, what do I do to start off with then? Let's change my link so I've got that overdrive special on. He's still kind of weak to delay, to be fair. And I could try to get 2 in, speed down.
It's my turn.
Right, we need to scan him.
Analyzing enemy attack patterns.
And then we can start going all out. We didn't get an AT delay though, which is interesting. A large ape monster said to live deep in snowy mountains, freezes its foes with a roar, then pulverizes them. Oh, he's got freeze. Whoops. That's bad.
Very well.
I don't want to get frozen. Like, can I avoid this some way? I'll just hit him for 20k.
Here I go.
My Crescent Mirror does not come out first, so I'm gonna do this.
Here I go.
Overdrive!
This Crescent Mirror should stop the freeze, right? If I'm correct. I mean, of course, I can also just craft it into a Crescent Shell, most likely, and hit all fruit block.
Oh, Moon, shield us from harm.
But I want to use the overdrive 1.2 times damage as well.
Here I go.
That's defense and art reflects, so everything is literally somewhat safe now, you could say. We've got Termination / Dawn as well. Burn 200%. Cleaves Ignorance and Dyes the Sky. Cleaves Ignorance. What a name.
Now!
I don't want to move this guy to a 0 art though, when I think about it.
All right,
Very well.
leave it to me. Here I go.
Yeah, I kind of messed that one up a little bit. Can you just go into thingy again? Crescent Mirror gives me the ATS up too. But I can also just pull off a something else for that on top of that. I mean, fire spells are what we're looking at. I mean, 0 arts for him isn't going to be too bad anyway. We've got burn. Okay, he's defense upped. It's actually really fast.
Let's move.
And chunks us quite nastily.
Now's our chance.
Finally got the AT delay.
Of course.
We need to get resounding beat going for some regens here. I'm passing that just
Very
for the
well.
ATS increase now.
Now's our chance. Don't let it pass. Leave it
Of
to me.
course.
Right.
I forgot
Keep it
it's
up,
not
everyone.
resounding, it's resonant now. Got defense for days. We've got ATS up double. That's also the importance of that is ATS 5 turns up.
Let's move.
Rean's stupidly fast after all.
Now's our chance.
Not that he's hitting the good stuff at the moment though.
Here I go.
And she's ridiculously fast as well.
Let's move. Now.
I'll back you up.
And then you magic reflect onto him. I'm so glad the game doesn't work like that. Because in all other JRPGs before, if you cast magic reflect and then you cast magic yourself, it reflects. So it's a strategic choice. In this game, it's just full defensive. Which is fine, I'm fine with that. I really want to get that off, of course, but I've missed that now. Because that would do sick damage to this guy. It's just... Technically, I can cast that anyway when I think about it. Oh, if only I could get it on that crit turn, though. Any art I do is going to move that onto his turn on that. I mean, I could just get ready to do a special, to be fair. I really want to cast that. Maybe we could actually move him onto the crit with it. Yes, we could do that. We'll just manipulate the crits.
Arcus, activate. Let's move.
No! Rean, don't do anything. If you attack, you'll... No. Rean, you're too fast. Stop being fast. Okay, what we're going to have to do instead, we can't do Arc Slash. We can do Autumn Leaf Cutter. There we go.
There! Ha! Now's our chance.
I'll back you up. This should help.
We're supporting each other now.
It's my turn.
It's your turn, but don't do anything. Just everything you do come out before him. Damn it. You know what? Just move over here. Stand next to Rean. Ooh. I haven't cast this before, have I? Ooh, the drop. Base drop there. No, it's fine. We just dropped the sun on you. That only did as much as Juice's flare. I mean, it killed him though.
Oh, we did it!
Was it my imagination, or did Elliot just get all his stuff? Oh, Eustace had Elliot boost.
A matter of course.
Treasure Sword 2 can now be used. Still suppose nice and shatters it. Unbalanced 20% seal and freeze 50%.
I'm so glad.
And Emma can now use Esther Flare 2. Burn 50%, confuse 50%. Right, Ymir Far, wherever you are, is complete. We got a Zamoon or a Shard. All these quests are important to complete then. So Elliot got back 776 EP from that cast. Not bad. Pretty sure he's fairly happy with it. Can I just fast travel back to Ymir?
Let's ride.
Damn it.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Silly
Here
bike. How dare you fail me in such a way.
To ash. Fall. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Rean says we will only hear the very start of that song. I guess the quickest way is courageous and back down. Right, so that's one quest done. Do I just talk to you? We're going to do this, and then we're coming straight into the academy. We've finally taken it back. There's no way we're going to lose it again. No, we still report there. You're right there. Good work, Rean. Tomo, what are you doing on the screen? Bet you weren't expecting me to show up, were you? I can can access that computer from my chair. Sure, normally you report to Prince Oliver, but seeing as we can't get in contact with him, I'm going to be the one listening to your reports today. I see. Well, in that case, we could just talk to each other. We are like 4 meters away. So 4 AP. Obviously, if I complete 3 more quests and they're all 4 AP, that's going to get me 12. And that's going to leave me 10 short. Oh no.
Well done!
Well done! That should be everything. There's still time left in the operation schedule to start, so let me know if you have anything else to report. I will, thanks. Right. Let's set up to mash something else down. Let's go to the 4th floor. The money dispenser is in that computer. Oh, that makes sense, yeah. So this is where Princess Alphen spends her time. I wonder if I could have just a little peek inside before the operation begins. You leave Alphen alone. We're to do... Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 50 years of everything. By the look of things. Okay, people, we're on our way to the final battle, so let's see some hustle. And don't give me any of that doom and gloom either. There's no better team than 4, so we're guaranteed to win this. Show me some of that fiery spirit. Basically, we've got to complete these. We're prepping for the operation too, I promise you that. We both intend to play our parts as best we can. This battle is important to all of us, regardless of birth. So let's fight for what we have, okay? So, let's use the normal strategy. Hey. Evasion plus 10%. Shh, you don't want that, do you? You want this. You want this. Hey. Have a crazy good gem. So now our base evasion's at 70%. I mean, we can buy her... Oh no, the aura jacket she's got at the moment... No, that's me. So yeah, I could get her that other thing, which would give her strength 25. So we'll drop strength a little bit and drop a little bit of defense, but the evasion plus 10% will bring it up to an 80% base evade rate. Should be pretty good for Fee. Fee's just a powerful character when you build her that way. She's just sick. Right, Fee. It's time to take this down for me. Actually, no. Let's make sure I've got every weapon for every classmate first. Because now that I'm on the ship again, I can do that. Because I can see everyone. So you've got that. Yes, you did have the Mega Blaster. Do use? Yes. Lux Daggers. Yes. Temple Lance. Is a yes as well. Clips Arms, so I'm pretty sure it's Millium, yeah. And Ace and Joker. Apart from that, excellent coats will upgrade people, but I'm just wondering if the stuff down at Trista, for example, would be better for the time being. And apart from that as well, are we already on the shops deck, Sam? Let's just speak to everyone at the shop so I know this deck's done. Wearing this armband really makes me feel like part of the team. Like we're all in this together, you know. It's got me on Move too. I'm ready to fight the good fight and show everybody what Force is made of. But there's the armbands are so far off your arms, it's unreal. Well, that's just what I plan to do. Let's turn Erebonia back into the country where everyone can shop themselves silly. Priorities, right? Priorities. We finally headed to where this whole mess began. The biggest question now is what lies ahead once we've rescued Elise and His Majesty. What to say, really? Especially now that this nation's lost the railway guns in Grelia Fortress. Those might be the only things that allow us to fend off Calvard. Well, it's a little late for us to start worrying about that now. We just have to focus on our rescue mission and making it through this war in one piece. We've come this far together, so we might as well go all the way. I mean, if you are, we're in this together. Loads of people at the other side. I'm going around taking photos of everyone on the ship while we've got a quiet moment. You wouldn't think people would look so happy with a big battle looming over their heads. It's kind of nice, honestly. I'm going to make an album out of all these, so the subjects better come back safely and enjoy it. The fact that we've actually been freeing His Majesty from the Alliance still doesn't quite register with me. Even so, what a marketing opportunity. I can see the headline now. Clyson & Co. saved His Majesty from ignoble nobles. Not that that's the only reason to help him out, of course. I'm Heimdall born and raised. I want him safe regardless. You have full level stuff. Plus speed plus 20 attachment is actually really decent. So much to buy here. You should make sure you pick up everything you need to. Alright, I'm gonna come out woman in tip-top shape and ready for anything. If you think you need any work on yours, go see George. It's some amazing work. And now I've just realised why I'm scanning everywhere on this thing. Just to buy some cooking ingredients, but that's actually on the kitchen floor. I promised myself that I definitely may help restore the Grand Market to its former glory. That's why I'll make it through this operation along with you all. That being said, make sure you're ready before we bust in there. I've got everything you'll need stocked up. Anything? Cool. Get a little bit of extra cash. To be honest, what I would like to make is one of these. HS plus 15, EP plus 100, 4 S's. It's the one that annihilated us in 2 seconds flat. Would like to have some of that on some people. Oh, I've got a character notebook update. Nice to talk to you. So now it's time to talk to everyone here. Alan and I had a long talk about what we should do if we make it through today's operation. We ended up making a promise regarding a change in our relationship, so to speak. You did something similar, didn't you? Everyone knows? There's no need to hide it. If we both have people we love, then we should give this our all, for their sake. Everyone knows. Feels like I've been waiting forever for a chance to rescue my dad, but now the fateful hour is finally here. I hope he's still alright. Same goes for your sister and His Majesty too, of course, but I'm sure he's just fine. The Alliance may not be terribly fond of him, but he's still the former governor of Heimdall. They might have imprisoned him, but I'd be shocked if they'd harmed him in any way. We'll rescue him soon enough. Right, and there's no way we'll fail. I knew Lecter was going to be okay. He's always been lucky, maybe even too lucky. It's kind of a relief to know he's safe for sure, though. I bet. Now that we know he's alive, we really don't want to let him down on that task he gave us, too. Although it might lead us straight to Altina in the process. Doesn't matter who we run into, we just got to get it done. Besides, Lammy and I will give anyone who gets in our way the beatdown of their life. Well, if I see anyone who needs a beatdown, you'll be the first I'll call. Occupying the capital and imprisoning His Majesty are the most disgraceful crimes the Alliance has committed yet. My father may not be able to set things right and restore the nobility's honor, but I will do so in his place. So even this operation falls under noblesse oblige in your book, huh? I suppose that does make sense. Well, in that case, I technically have just as much responsibility for this as you do. Let's do it. I'll be counting on your support. Yours too, Regnitz, noble or not. What'd you take me for? You couldn't stop me from taking part if you tried. Always combative. Oh man, is it already time for the operation? I'm getting nervous. Still, you gotta do what you gotta do. Indeed. We gotta do what we gotta do.